Sean Byrne from Is It Really Worth It podcast. We're here tonight in Corby at Dennis Palmer's gym in the chapel. It's the spirit of Siam, and we're here to witness what this lad does for the community here over here in Corby. Not just for Corby, but for a lot of surrounding areas. Dennis is a legend over here, and what he's doing for these kids and what he's putting back into the community, absolutely commendable. But we're going to take you through the evening. We'd just like to thank our sponsors first. S&D Paving, Semi-Long Services, Spartan Property Services and Rights Transport. Stay with us. We'll take you through a great podcast. Thank you very much.
From ringside tales to stories of grit, boxers, sports legends, where they all fit. No depth in voices, local pride so strong. Join the convo, it won't take long. Is it really worth it? Let's find out now. From hometown heroes to champs, they take a bow. We break it down, no lies, just real talk. In every episode we walk the walk.
Welcome back to Is It Really Worth It podcast. We have got episode 2 with Corby's legend, Dennis Palmer. But we're going to start with an intro first. It's going to take a while. How you doing, Den?
Good, very good.
So we're going to start with your boxing titles, Den.
Yeah.
Southern Area and British champion. Your Muay Thai titles.
Yeah.
Southern Area, Midlands ×2, English, European and British. Your MMA titles, 2 British titles, one at 60k, one at 70k.
166, 170, yeah.
Jiu-Jitsu, and you got 2 open tournament titles.
Sure. Yeah, 50 medals, yeah.
Hall of Famer ×2.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably the longest intro you're ever going to get.
Yeah.
Or the longest one I've ever given. I know that. How you doing, mate?
I'm very well, mate, very well.
A few years since you was on last. How's it going since then, Den?
Yeah, really well. We've been doing a lot of work with the kids. We started, the kids classes always ran. We started an MMA beginners group and bringing the fighting, the MMA side into it. And we've got a few lads in shows now that are doing really well. I think Corby was in need of something a bit more than just a Thai boxing 2 classes a week. So we looked into it. I put an MMA class on, and it went basically from 6 people turning up on a Monday to Tuesday night to 20. Now we're probably teaching on our books MMA. We probably have up to 60, 70 people just on the adults MMA. I've just done a new group of beginners. We're on 25 in a class there. So we're just rolling around this conveyor belt of product of fighters, basically, so bringing them through. So we're very good. Kids class is probably, you've seen it.
Yeah, it was over really other night. Brilliant class.
About 55 strong, most classes. I'm about to cap it. I feel terrible, but I don't have any room for any more kids.
But you do the kids' classes then for free.
I've never charged a child, ever.
And you see that with the discipline implemented from that age,
Yeah.
they can't stop there.
I'll tell you why I do that. When I was a kid, I used to train in a gym and they always charged. And I used to do a milk round in the morning and a paper round after the milk round. The guy used to let me finish so I could have money to go training. And this is a true story. We never had no money, probably as your family.
Yeah.
So I used to do that so I could pay for my training. The guy was a good coach, but he wouldn't give you a session for nothing.
Nah.
Like most people don't.
Yeah.
So I used to,
And what was that in the boxing gym then, or MMA?
boxing gym.
Muay Thai?
Yeah, I told you in the last story, I found the Muay Thai by hiding behind a bin.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
And that guy took me in, and from that, I did the milk. I was already doing bits to earn money, but I put all that into my training so I could buy shorts, pay for my sessions. And I remember thinking I would have probably went a lot further if I never had to do that pressure of earning money so I could train. So I don't charge.
Yeah.
I don't charge. I can't afford to.
But then the classes we were over at the other night, it just proves that your recipe, what you're doing here, all the ingredients you've got here, all the lads what help, it's just a busy class, and it's so lovely to see. Do you know what I mean?
And do you know what? I go to work. I'm an electrician. So I go to work as a sparky during the day, so I don't have to rely on the gym to give me money.
Well, I was just going to get there.
Yeah.
The intros we've gave you are all about your fighting,
Yeah.
but your civvy life.
Yeah.
We didn't really touch down a lot on the last podcast. It was all about the fighting and that. How's your civvy life marry in with your gym then?
My civvy life revolves around the gym. So I
love that.
I go to Liverpool to do a job, which is every week I'm either in Liverpool, Manchester, Leeds. I work for a company where I do all the internals for a company called Premier Music. A good bunch of people do a lot.
And you drive daily?
I drive there and I drive back.
Daily.
So I go for 5 in the morning if it's far away. Some jobs are local, but if it's far away, like I'll drive early in the morning and I'll drive back, get home at 10 at night from here. So it's raining on what you do. It's quite tiring, but you get it's something. It's if you do something because you like it,
It's easy.
it's a passion.
Yeah.
You love it. You can do it. It's when you don't like it becomes difficult, isn't it?
So how much sleep are you getting then?
Well, I don't get more than 4 hours a night ever. I never have more than 4 hours ever. I'm the worst sleeper ever. It's just that.
Like you don't see any of the effects of.
I went doctors years ago because I'm moping around the house when most people are sleeping. I'm going back 20 years. I've got a title fight. I'm shattered. I can't sleep. So I went to the doctors and I said about it. And the doctor was like your old school doctor. He was then take what you need. You don't need it. Don't take it.
Yeah.
Get up. The worst you can try and do is force that sleep.
Yeah.
I get up. So now I go bed. I probably go bed at like 12:30, 1 in the morning, most days.
And then you're up at 5.
5, 6, most days. Yeah.
It must get a bit like.
No.
But you say you've become accustomed to it.
Yeah, and I come here. If I ever come here, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. If I ever come here and I'm tired, it's gone when you're in it.
First 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's gone when you're in it. This place lifts you up.
Yeah.
You're tired. If I had to go to work, I'd be knackered still and I'd be moaning about it. But when you come here, this isn't work.
Nah, this is your happy place. This is where.
I had a comment with a missus the other day, and she was like, "When are you going to retire from all this? When's this going to stop?" And I said, "Like, if this stops, I'm done. I'd rather check out."
Yeah.
Because this is what I'm about.
Yep. Than not have your passion.
If I can't do this, if I couldn't get up and physically walk and do what I want to do and come here and teach, it sounds crazy and it really does. You're like, no, I keep thinking sitting at home watching these neighbours. If I'm not being able to come here and watching, well, that's not me. This is me. Watching the way people move and seeing what's wrong and arranging. It's just
making them better fighters and people.
I have a policy here that I don't. The biggest thing for me is when I used to get trouble in the streets. That's probably really big. I don't let these kids do this.
Yeah.
There's none of it.
Yeah.
My son never had a street fight. I put mad. I don't want it.
No, they're not getting paid.
No, and they're going to prison.
Yeah, there's no trophy. They're not getting paid.
I've taught so many people come out of prison, and some of them have the mentality where they're just going to go back.
And you know that, I think, pretty quick.
Well, we used to do a group where we teach people that come out of prison. I don't want to slag any of them off or anything like that, but they didn't really want to be there. But I think they got extra funding for being here.
Yeah.
In their like benefits. I mean, out of all the people, we probably kept one, but one's better than none.
One's a life saved then.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Yeah. One's a life saved. So it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
Everything's worthwhile. So you're working that then. Has there ever come a time where your work is kind of encroaching on your gym time?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I've got a job and it's far away and it takes 2 days. Set the boy wink and then back to it's very rare. It's probably once every few months. So I don't take time out from being there.
So if you can't get back to the gym here, What happens? All the other boys open up, Lee and all of them?
Yeah. I have other instructors that take it and don't take the class. Dalton can take the class. If I'm stuck, Dalton can take it. David could take a class. Simon teaches.
Yeah.
Gaz teaches. We have enough instructors that have all come through me over all the years.
Yeah, we spoke to them, a couple of them the other night.
They've stayed. They've basically been with me since day dot, and it's not like they're loyal. They stay.
Yeah.
We stay. We have a good thing going on. We bring people in, and we build on it.
Yeah.
Try and help people.
Well, that loyalty, I think, what the instructors show each other,
Yeah.
the kids see it a mile away.
Yeah.
They're so intuitive at them at these young ages. They see that loyalty a mile away. So that's a part of mental training. You can't instill, you can't teach. You've either got that in your gym or you ain't. Do you know what I mean?
You know, when the kids come here, we class of 54. I had a teacher up, and she was like, why so many kids? I'm on my own teaching the kids. It's 54. But there ain't no one messing about.
Yeah.
If they're messing about, it's light-hearted. There's nothing,
Malicious or
hard. And I'm old school. When you go and have these people up, how you're meant to teach now, that isn't me. I don't stick to that criteria. I had some
politically correct.
It's rubbish. I don't do it. I was never privileged. So
Never.
I learned, and I've got respect for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to fall out with anyone in life. I want to get on with everybody. Life's a beautiful place if you make it that way.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No good having anger with people and getting on. I want to help people.
Yeah.
And bring people forward. And this town has got a great opportunity because for the kids, it's free. It's not the solve of everything, but it definitely helps with some things. This is free.
But then you're giving the town, not just the kids, but you're giving the town something what's so essential. In every town, they should have this. But not everyone then has got the kind of heart you've got.
No, it's all about them.
Sure. Most gyms are very, very orientated towards the cash.
Monthly membership, wearing our uniforms, wearing this. I don't have any of that.
Yeah.
None of that here. We have adults got posts on Facebook, often jump on them, depressed, this and that, had enough of it. Come in. There will be 1,000 people plus that I have come. They ain't got no money. I don't care. Come here, ask for me, you're in. And there will probably be, if we had a post, put your name on it, they would probably say, then help you do that. Then do this, then do that. Because we don't do it for, they gave me the Pride of Corby Award, but I didn't take it.
Why?
Because it's, in the early days when I was starting, the council were giving you this award, and they rang me up, the woman rang me and said, you've been nominated again for the Pride of Corby Award. I said, well, I won't be coming. So she rang me back and said, look, I shouldn't be saying this. Lovely London. I don't know. I hope I don't get into trouble. But she had a London accent. Lovely woman. She was like, I shouldn't be saying this, but you've won it. You need to come. I said, give it to someone. So we're back on the radio saying we're going to re-vote. Yeah. I did.
The winner don't want it.
And I'll tell you why I don't want it, because the council never helped me, ever, when I was starting off. They made everything difficult for me in this town. With getting my bills up, rents up, no help, getting grants to clubs if they teach something else. We got nothing. I did it. I used to put £1,100 of my own money every month into this gym for maybe 11, 12 years, 10, 11, 12 years. It wasn't like for a week. It was every single month of my own money because it wasn't making it. The bills were too much. We were struggling. We struggled for years. It's in a good place now because of last year, in my part, we took it on and we grabbed hold of it and we've made it go so. But like the council never helped me with anything. So when they offer me their private, to give me approval for what I do, I don't need nothing. I've got approval. You come here and see
the kids the approval. Yeah.
I don't need an award. I would not embarrass myself if I don't pick that up.
Yeah.
You know that. I would not even know, and I wouldn't give them that. I don't want anything like that. And then it's like you're doing it for something.
Yeah, that's right. You're doing it for the love of it.
I'm doing it because I want to do it. I'm not doing it so I can win an award. I'm doing it so we get some.
Well, you're giving everything back then.
Yeah, I'm putting back in.
Yeah.
To this. The town's a close-knit town, and it's gone real shitty at times.
Yeah, and that's
There's been a lot of heartache and upset in this town, and it's not one kid going down a bad path.
you've won.
Yeah.
All it takes is to save one.
Yeah.
And you know you've done a good job. So your children numbers are up. How many active fighters have you got at the minute there?
Brewing on about what I can class as fighters, probably 6 or 7 be supposed to come through. You're probably more like 10 or 12 coming through on top of that. I don't let people fight until I think they're ready. I'm quite strict with it. And if people aren't committed to training, I can't have it. You know me, you're the same. You train like a dog. You've got to change your lifestyle to fight.
Yeah.
You can't fight with an everyday lifestyle. The fight has to become your life.
It is your whole being.
Everything.
Yeah.
If I've got a fight, I think about it every single day. And that's
Sleep it, breathe it.
food. So I've got a lot of guys coming through that. If they're in other gyms, they might be ready. But I don't feel they're ready yet.
Yeah.
So I hold them back and let them train. I watch them train. And when we've got a good few coming through, there's a kid here, Ali. He's from Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Ran out by the Taliban. Him and his mum and dad. I think we've had it hard.
Yeah, them kids suffer, man. Them kids really suffer.
India, and then they got over to here, the access to here, and had a real, what a great kid. When they first come.
And you said, these are the kids where the magic happens then. You know, look at the Ngannus and, you know, the stories these guys have got now from coming from such a troubled background into a gym. And it just changes everything. And it
puzzles me because when you think of people like Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr.
Yeah.
And both the Conor Benn and the Chris, they come from the needs.
They're gifted into the sport.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
A lot of people that take the sport on come from nothing, mate.
But give Chris his due and Conor. They're both done well to get where they are.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You know, because at that level, then you've got to be on job. You've got to be on point.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to our fight, April. Ooh, bringing it back to the old days. Yeah.
Just for the weight.
Well, it's huge.
Yeah,
huge. And the rehydration clause is in, but I don't think that'll affect the weight difference as much as what they think. Yeah, it won't be. It's £11 or £5. He's still experienced.
Yeah.
And he's been in with a lot better opposition as well. Do you know what I mean? But active fighters. Right, the gym at the minute then. Beautiful. It's an old chapel.
Yeah.
And the spirit of Siam is so suited to this building. It's like, it's just like the spirit of Siam in a church.
Yeah.
It's a match made in heaven, isn't it?
It's crazy how I got this because my father passed and the priest that done the ceremony. I never knew him. Paul Frost, and he did the ceremony for my dad. And he rings me one day and he said, Dad, I put a post up saying looking for the area wasn't big enough that I've got.
Because I remember the old gym was over the other side of the town, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, the gym was outgrowing the MMA, and I could feel the pressure of having that room turning into the gym room. And I thought, I have no room to do this. And the vicar rings me on, he sends me a message somewhere. You can have a look at the town centre.
And was it still open then?
Yeah, it was. There was a cafe out the back there that old people used to come and have a cup of tea in. And it wasn't really an active church. Been shut for a long time. But they're still using the cafe, the different areas out there, just for like the homeless and people like that. So
community-based kind of.
It wasn't used for action. So I come up and had a look, and right where we are now, there was a huge organ, massive big organ. There was the big marble stone in the middle that used to do like
the altar.
So, yeah. And then all the pews were all the way around it. And I come in, I've seen it. I said, I can't use this. I need
sacrilege.
I said, I need some more I can set up and stay set up. He said, no. He sure is. Just move stuff. because the church, you can't knock anything out, move stuff, and then we'll operate from there. Well, I said, really? So it started from there. So I took the gym on, and then this bit wasn't ours. There was a door through here. So we never had any of that. We just had this as the MMA. I kept my old gym going. And then we moved the old gym.
So what was that room there then?
That was all. There was a wall here with a door, and there was a cafe area with a big hall. They used to have like bingo and stuff in.
Right, like the community centre.
So we took it on, the whole thing, ripped it all out, done it all up, and we're here today going from strength to strength. We're probably on a better membership than we've ever been on. We keep it cheap. It's so cheap here. I think it's £20 a month. Yeah.
And you're going to progress with the building?
Yeah, we're going to go up. We're looking to go up, put another level in, move everything upstairs, and have a fully equipped MMA, boxing, Tribex, gym, different areas. There's about 208 square. It's a huge area.
Massive.
Yeah, so that's then we're going to extend the gym through this way. That's the plans. Every penny that comes in goes back in.
Yeah.
So all we do is reinvest to try and make it special. And we do a lot of work with the homeless. Can come over from the town and have showers. So people that living on the streets can come and use our showers. You know, we've got towels donated by the local people of Corby. We asked for donations of towels. We ended up with more towels than any hotel you can think of. And soaps and washing powders. We do things like that. The chapels itself now has just bought a house.
And you do like all of tending to the homeless and that. You've done all that yourself then?
Well, we do that.
Like as a group?
Not me. That's more like the vicar and that puts that across. Paul Frost puts that across, and he gets all that running because his sole purpose for this place is to put back in the community.
Yeah.
So he's on the same wavelength as me. Everything I do is to put back in the community. I don't do it for profit. If I get top spade, Siam tops, and Siam tops,
yeah,
I'll buy them. The t-shirts the kids will wear. These ones here, if the fighters want them, yeah, they pay what I pay for it. The kids t-shirts
free.
So, because I don't want a uniform, because you know yourself, you've got no money and you got to have a uniform that puts a strain on the family.
Yeah.
So what I do is I buy the t-shirts. So we do a bit of fundraising. Some of the families and supporters, you know, we get local companies support us, and it's £500 a pop. We'll buy t-shirts. We give it to the kids.
Yeah, brilliant. So they feel inclusive. They feel.
I don't put a uniform in because I think that I remember back there was uniforms everywhere I've ever trained, and it just puts
pressure
on you, money pressure that you don't want in life. You don't need that kind of pressure.
How do you think then you personally affect your community?
I really don't.
Totally oblivious.
Yeah.
You are. And I've been around you, I know you are.
You're
just so busy on doing what you're doing. But we spoke to a couple of...
What I've done here, I feel so much better in general, mentally, physically. That's my main reason.
Yeah, all of that, and it's a family as well. Like, when you just don't think about anything else.
It means a lot. We only recently started coming, but it's good. It means a lot to us.
Simon, what does the Siam mean to you?
I'd say a lot. Yeah, I think everyone looks up to him. They respect what he says. He's super knowledgeable about Thai boxing, MMA, everything. Yeah, he's a top bloke guy.
You?
No, it means a lot. As soon as I start training, I never missed a bit. Yeah, so it's like more than a family now.
If there was no Dan, there would be no Siam. That's what it means. He's everything.
So Dan's the glue, what sticks it all together?
Yeah, without him, it wouldn't be here. There would be no Siam.
Well, I've been friends with Dan for 30 odd years, you know. My kids come to the gym. If there was no gym here, I don't know what the kids would do.
What does the Siam mean to you, like here?
Oh, I know. Siam makes me feel happy when I come.
Makes you feel happy when you come, yeah?
And it makes me feel safe.
And it helps you look after yourself?
Yeah.
A little bit of confidence?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it mean to you?
It makes me feel safe and like makes me feel stronger, like knowing I can do that.
Knowing you can beat the boys up. What's it mean to you, my man?
Oh, I just like it here.
Yeah, and what does Den mean to you all?
Oh, I know. He makes me feel happy all the time.
Den makes you feel happy, especially when he's making you work hard, yeah? What's Den mean to you?
He's a good guy. Like he knows how to take a joke.
Yes, same.
What's he mean to you?
He's really funny, and he always makes everyone laugh and stuff. To me,
Yeah?
Probably the same.
The same?
Yes.
What's Den mean to you, my man?
It helps me feel accepted in a community wider than my school.
Beautiful.
Like role model.
Brilliant. Kids, keep up doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Fair play to you. The positive wave, what you cause in this community, Den. Now, I've known Corby a long, long time. But I don't really think I've seen... I didn't expect to see this gym as good as what it was. Honestly, this was my first time here. But the numbers, then, like the young kids, the adults, the numbers, and the buzz here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful buzz.
Yeah, so whatever recipe you're putting together, it's working so well. And I don't think you realise just the respect and the love you're getting from this community, then.
Everyone's brilliant, don't get me wrong. I don't look for any of that. What I do is I put in here what we do.
Yeah.
And everybody else contributes towards that because there ain't a bad person in it.
I don't think there is a bad person ever walked through a fighting gym.
No, because the arseholes don't come in.
Yeah.
Because they haven't got the balls, to be honest.
Yeah, it's right.
Being blunt there, the bullies and stuff like that. You don't get bullies in gyms like this.
No.
You might get something that spars hard and something that goes a bit rougher than them, but that's normally people who drive. Most people that come here with that attitude leave with a bit of that attitude.
Yeah. It gets changed up.
They get thrown back down.
Yeah.
Most people that happens, but I tend to find there's a lot of hatred around gyms and things like that. And a lot of people are misled thinking we're the same way. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what you're doing, what they're doing. I'm not bothered about what we're doing.
Yeah, you're doing what you're...
Fighters.
Yeah.
And to me, it's a kind of unit. When you're here, you're part of something. I've always said this, you're part of something when you're here.
Yeah.
If anyone's watching this and they're sitting at home in a fat, drinking that beer and chase out at that time, you need to stop. Just come in. Just give it a shot and commit to it for a month. I mean, I've got so many people into the alcohol, and then now they're off it, they're clean, they've been there. I mean, you probably speak to Reese, he's down a bad path, he's down a little bit. We've changed your life. Just when you're young, it's, once you become part of it and you come and risk it, you get off that.
And it's a
ouch.
family.
Man, you come in, no one's going to punch your head off and you're going to leave. You might hurt yourself, but you'll have a lot more enjoyment before that.
Yeah. You'll enjoy getting hurt.
You'll accept
Yeah.
part of it. That won't so bad.
You actually become
about the trophy.
Yeah, come on, you become to enjoy that feeling.
You do, yeah.
And that's, I think,
everything. And I'm still there. I put my knee out. I colored on my fingers last year. I just think. It must be out. All I think is it's going to be out for a few weeks.
Yeah, got another 9 fingers though.
But I tape them up and grab them and roll it. And just trying to do anything right. I'll have to watch my knees. So I'll have to start my just so I can be here.
Yeah, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Just get me to the gym.
Yeah, just wheel me in here. I'll do it. Yeah.
And if I pass out and die, just make sure you get my time. Right, then, how does it feel knowing, because you must know that what you do here affects a lot of people's lives?
Yeah. When I deal with kids like that, as a kid I was bullied. And the thought of a kid going to school with that fear I had is horrific. So I get a lot of mums message me about it. I mean, there's a waiting list to get on, but if the kids being bullied, they come straight to the top of it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I reckon I've got, I say 95%, and I've made them statistics up myself. But I think they're 100%. Against bullying, I've stopped it.
Yeah.
Every kid I've ever taught that's been bullied, I have never had one turn around and say, I'm still getting bullied. I don't teach them to fight. I do teach them to fight.
How many come in the gym and tell you they've knocked the bully out?
Quite a few.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, but a lot of it, you know what they do? I used to have a kid a while back. He doesn't come anymore because his issues was with bullying. We got rid of that, so our job's done.
Yeah.
He didn't want to continue it. That's fine. He went on to that, probably got a girlfriend, whatever.
But he wasn't getting bullied anymore.
No, never bullied.
Yeah.
Never bullied. Because how you carry yourself with the bullies, but yeah, I've said before, bullies are so clever. They pick up, but the bully needs to come.
Yeah, yeah.
See, if the bully would come, I would help him as well.
Yeah.
People don't understand it. It changes everything.
Yeah.
You carry yourself with the biggest sin, and that's what stops bullies stepping on you.
And
the way you carry yourself.
With all contact sports, and I'm across the whole board here, there's a magic with contact sports where a super rich kid can come into the gym on a different level from a very poor kid, but through them doors, bang, boom, everything's leveled up. There is no like class separation. Fight gyms give that automatic like inclusivity.
You're humbled in a gym.
Everyone's humble. You've got to be humble.
The instructor's respected, or should be, and all his fighters and everybody around you respects each other.
Yeah.
There's no, you're dead right, all that's gone. Doesn't matter what car you drive.
No.
Doesn't matter.
No. You can have,
in here. Yeah.
You can have 10 million in the bank. You're the same as him with a fiver.
Yeah.
And he'll probably knock the fucking shit out of you. He ain't gonna worry about that. But so then, when was in here the other night watching the class? Has he done his lead? When was in here the other night doing the class? It was so full of the kids, but the parents.
Yeah.
Parents, it's just so lovely to see in a public gym where the parents want to help so much.
Yeah.
And it's like, don't often see it then.
No.
You know,
mums and dads, a lot of them holding pads for their kids. I feel it's a form of bonding.
Yeah. You won't get better.
I mean, I was very tempted to do kids and parents class, but I just never had time to do it because I thought it'd worked. But the kids is working that well. I didn't want to step on it and change it. But like, we have a lot of mums and dads that help out.
Yeah.
It takes weight off the class.
Yeah.
It's a good hour with your kid. I mean, in the past, we still get it. We get people to let the kids off and go on the candy. Do you know what I mean? They come back and get them an hour later.
But it gives that child monkey see, monkey do mentality.
Yeah.
My mum and dad's helping in the gym.
Yeah.
That will grow in the child, and it's such a beautiful. You know yourself. Then you walk into a lot of gyms, no parents allowed.
Yeah, wait outside.
You get out. You're not.
It's a rule in a lot of gyms. A lot of gyms I've been around, they don't allow parents
Nah,
in.
and I think that's a negative. It's a negative for that gym because I know a lot of parents. Some parents can be a bit overbearing and trying to get involved and change what the trainer's telling them. But what we've seen here the other night was just lovely to watch. Then all the parents were on the same kind of journey, the same path. You know, nothing was getting told any different from another person.
No, and the parents as well. What they do is some of them now actually train with me in the adults.
Brilliant.
So they've gone from bringing the kid, not being interested, enjoying the sport, and now they're doing it and holding pads for the kids like a fighter. But some of them kids are absolutely wicked.
Yeah.
I've got a good few that are so impressive.
Yeah.
And they spar each other. They love it.
Yeah, we watched some of the They're
Don't
great.
allow
Mate.
headshots. I just allow body
Body
shots,
shot.
kicks and stuff like that. You think it's like killing each other. They love it. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah, when can we spar? When can we start? Wait, do your techniques first.
Yeah.
You fuck, okay, go away.
It's great, isn't it?
I love it. Yeah.
And it's the best, and it's the best thing in the world for.
That's the best form of confidence, is that sparring.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
You just, the average person in school I ever doesn't have a fight. And when he does, it's a horrific thing, or they want to have a fight, they start enjoy it. But here, if you're doing that 2 times a week,
Yeah.
maybe 3 times a night, 2 times a week, you know.
Yeah.
You've done that a million times.
And it's
why are you going to be scared of what somebody says to you, or that you've done it.
Yeah, and it's the norm.
Times a year. You know, why would you never get rid of it?
Yeah.
Never done it. You've never fought.
But it was lovely to see the other night. But what you got plans for your fighters in the future, then? What you got coming up for them?
Yeah, what I do is there's levels in this game in MMA that I ain't in that. I'm good at it, but I'm not good enough. So what I do is I bring in outside people, strengthen their game. So, like, I bring over Steve Brinkman. He's a wrestling coach, because I knew I like playing wrestling. My coaches are very good. We're all good, but you ain't got enough time in years to get brilliant at everything.
Yeah.
Well, I spent a lot of time on stand-up, and then I've come over to wrestling game, grappling game, and that's what areas I lack in. I watch people train, and I think anything that you do, so I'll pay for him to come over, do a seminar, so he teaches my lads. And then he'll be coming again in 2 months. And then I pay for Dom Dillon to come. Dom Dillon's on Polaris. He's a grappling guy. I used to, years ago, charge for seminar. I don't charge anymore. I pay for it, because how can I ask them to pay for something
Yeah.
I feel they need to have? So I constantly try and evolve by picking on different people to come and do seminars and up the game. Because what they leave as a stronger game. Because you've learned from them, your level was here, it's now up. It's 2 steps up.
And you're learning from them as well.
We all learn. You know, when we get people come from other gyms and they learn, and then bring something with them. I learn off beginners. I was watching beginners the other night, and I thought, I've seen that move in my life.
Yeah.
So when I rolled, I did it, and it actually fucked me up, and I thought, I'll never do it ever again.
Yeah.
I never do that.
Yeah, well, look, you're learning.
Yeah.
You're learning.
It's just, and I just think I learn from kids.
Yeah.
See kids do things, and I think it's so impressive.
Just going to rewind a touch there, then. You just said that you're bringing in other coaches what are not a part of this gym to benefit the kids in your gym, yeah?
Yeah.
You do know that is probably one of the rarest things, because most coaches in most gyms think they know it all. You know, there's one specifically in Northampton who's not from a boxing background, and he thinks he knows it all then. And this poor fella is actually ruining kids' lives. You know, he's never experienced this sport. But what he would never, ever do, he would never, ever think about, they need to work harder in that department. I am not good enough to teach them, so I'm going to get someone else in. That is just one of the most perfect recipes for success then.
Because I am the best at everything. I need to learn as well. And you know, David, for his last fight, I took him to Legion's gym in Leicester. I rang the guy up there, Jamie McManus, a beautiful man, good friend of mine. He's got George and Josh McManus, and he's got some good wrestlers.
Yeah.
I know Jamie is brilliant at wrestling. We're fighting the guy that's from a wrestling based. So I took that. I rang and said, "Can I bring David up?" He said, "Dan, my door's always open for you. I sponsored his son to go Vegas when he needed money to go, so I took some money and put it in sponsorship and helped him. We're good, really good friends." And he's like, so I took David over there to learn from this guy. I want my guys to learn off other people that are better in areas. I don't want them to learn Thai boxing because I know it.
Yeah.
Not like I'm the best ever, but I know enough at this level, most levels, to get them through where they'll go. And if they're going to fight in Thailand against the top ties, then they'll need to go and train somebody a little bit better than me.
But you see, that in that humble decision there, then you're giving the fighter a better step up. You know what I mean? You
want him to win. If I said, David, I want David to go all the way, and I fully believe that kid. Well, I think he's got something about him.
Very talented kid. Very, very talented.
So many people. And it's, I mean, I've talked to that many people over the years and I don't really see it. And look, it's like, if you had a package of something you needed, he's got everything. And he really has. I think you'll see him, if he sticks on the same path.
He seems very focused.
And I think you'll see him in the future on some big stages.
Yeah.
But I need to strengthen areas where we ain't got that strength. They're all very good, but there's better.
Yeah.
The better, to learn from the better.
And make you better.
It makes you more confident.
Yeah.
You've been training with blah blah. We ring round gyms to see if we can go down and train with them.
Yeah.
That's what we do because I want these kids to be the best.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That is so commendable. So what's your plans going forward for the future then? Yours personally?
My plans is to make this gym so well known.
I thought you were just going to say I was back in combat.
I'm not about to just go back. It's always in the back of my head.
We'll never stop thinking like that. Ever.
It's so good.
Yeah,
I've still got this. I'm still sharp. I'm still fast. Still strong. I really do think I can still do it. But I must just shut up. How many holidays I've run?
Yeah.
Outrunning whatever.
Yeah.
Having fun. I'm not eating nothing.
No.
Because I've got to fight.
Yeah. No.
I've done it all my life.
Yeah. So it's just normal.
But they should start a league, like a Legends League.
Yeah.
And make the rounds slightly different. And you should do that. I would be so up for going into that.
Yeah. Minute and a half rounds, 2 minutes.
No, that's what they should do.
Yeah. Right, so get off that combat shit for a minute. Let's get back to going forward. What's your plans for the future then?
To make this somewhere that is so well known, fighters are like respected out here. When I go to a show, I want people to look at my fighters thinking, I hope I'm not match for one of them.
They're them Palmer's boys.
They're them Palmer's boys. Because I say, if you're fighting one of my boys, I'll tell you one thing, you are guaranteed he will be fit.
Yeah.
He will be fit because I like race dogs when the time they get there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that. I get them fit. We cut the weight, guys. We're all learning every day. What works for some fighters, what doesn't. I mean, my dream for the future for this is to have a place where people come, like enough room to take more kids in.
Yeah.
And maybe like class fighters come out here. I won't go for major, but they do well.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I want this like conveyor belt full of them.
Yeah.
Then to bring on the future, and then maybe when I'm not here, someone else, my son, will take it on, and we'll put the next generation through, and then the next one. That legacy keeps going.
Yeah,
I hate
brilliant.
to think if something happened to me that it just under the same. It's not about money.
Yeah.
It has to be that.
It's legacy. It's legacy.
Yeah, but you can't change that. The amount of times I've been in meetings where we're going to charge £1. No, we're not.
Yeah.
I'll pay it. Just £1. The kids each £1. Well, I'm paying it.
Yeah.
I'll pay it then. So then they cancel it. No, because they want to. Obviously, it's about making money. We have to pay bills, this and that. But the gym does well. This is free for anyone that hasn't got any money.
Yeah.
It's not just kids. Someone messages me today that says, "Dan, I haven't got any money. Come, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Come and train with me. Come.
Get yourself.
Your brother, your fucking sister, and your mum and your dad. If you ain't got nothing, come.
Just get yourself in a.
Don't come with me. Go in the gym. I'm sure to help you.
Yeah. Get yourself in a better place.
It's about getting your head strong. And if you can, money to mental health and being in a well place. Money.
Yeah. Nothing
money
at all.
You ain't taking with you. We're going out this road with nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I just want to put, if I can build this gym to be something that continues,
yeah,
I would like to see I know a lot of other gyms do it for money, so they wouldn't be here if they didn't do it.
Nah. And most of the gyms wouldn't be here if it weren't for the money.
No, in a lot of gyms don't make money.
But then you'll know this to be right yourself. When these corporate gyms shut down, no one misses out.
No, brilliant.
Because there's another one around the corner.
The corporate gyms come into your town, they'll go around the town, they'll do a mad flyer promotion, they'll sign everybody up for 12 months, and they couldn't give a shit whether you sat at home for 12 months. Don't look at your membership and say, if I've got...
Oh, you ain't turned up. Is everything all right, mate? No.
I've got a lad that you've been here, I'm on the way.
Yeah.
Why aren't you at the class?
Yeah.
Why aren't you here? You should be here. Where have you been?
Yeah.
I see him in the town. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'll be back then. Got a few problems. Get back.
Because the problem
at the minute that comes to me, and he's had a few issues in life. He's a you're a big kid. I'm on him.
Yeah.
Don't turn up. I see his mum down there. I'm like, where is he? Ring him. She's this is me. So I ring him and he's here. You know, they've got a load of different stories with different people.
But that's the community you're building, Den. Do you know what I mean?
They're all friends.
Yeah.
Don't help anybody else.
We've seen it the other night. It's just a massive family here, isn't it? It's like...
That's an old school gym.
Yeah. Yeah, proper gym.
Boxing days when you were young, that's how it was.
Yeah.
I mean, they might have charged whatever, but that's how it was. It's been taken away. You've got all these commercial MMA gyms now, they haven't got that.
Nah. And they're charging what they did back in the day was just spent in a pub before I even made it home. They'd pissed it up the wall.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
These gyms now are like, some of these jiu-jitsu gyms are £100 a month.
Wow.
£100 a month.
And you see...
With 35 quid a month, with 16 classes and full use of the gym. £20 a month for the gym. That's so cheap. £100. How can you take 100 quid a month off somebody?
Virgin. All of them. I think Pure Gym's about the cheapest, isn't it? £20 a month or something.
Well, they go on numbers. They try and get 10,000 members.
Yeah.
I cap my classes. When they're too busy, I'll stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't give everything to so many people.
No. That's what we do. Unless people have problems, then they'll come here. Simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather that we're here.
But then, it's been a pleasure having you on again, mate. We'll come back for number 3 when the gym's done.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
A lot better as well, mate.
Or we might even come back when the titles are won.
Yeah, David fights in March for the British title.
Yeah.
I think it's in Northampton. April.
Yeah, April, you said.
That will be... David will be British champion. 100%.
I think we better get a bit of David then before and after the fight.
Yeah, David's the future. Mate. Mark my words, right? I've said this, I think David's the future.
Yeah?
But I don't think people are... David's the future.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
He's a good kid as well.
Yeah.
But then...
Sean, thank you very much.
Pleasure, my man.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
God bless you, my bro.
Yeah. I'm right, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. We've been hearing a lot of good things about you, David.
Just trying to make it to the top, what can I say?
Yeah, and how long you been here?
Around 2.5 to 3 years, something about that. I've been doing weights in there for a bit longer, but training with Den in that 2.5 to 3 years.
And were you involved in contact sports before you started with Den?
Nothing. All with Den.
So Den's brought you from raw novice to where you are now?
Yeah, from raw novice to fighting for a British title in 2.5 years.
Brilliant. So what does Den mean? We're going to come back to you in a minute, but what does Den mean for the other kids in the communities here?
People look up to him. He's like, the first fighter from Corby. He's where it all started in Corby, from Muay Thai, boxing, MMA. He's the one who brought it back here. You know what I mean? It wasn't as big here as it was before him. So he's the one who started. So.
And what does Den mean to especially the younger kids here?
If there was no Den, there would be no Siam. That's what he means. He's everything here.
So Den's the glue what sticks it all together.
Yeah, without him, it wouldn't be here. There would be no Siam. There probably wouldn't be the gym. So it's all him. And
you got a big fight coming up soon?
Yes, British title again.
Where's that?
Northampton, Battle Arena.
Ah, Battle Arena, yeah. What date's that on?
I think the 12th of April. I'm not quite sure. It's only just in the talks. We've not started camp yet. Just like it's pre-camp training. So yeah, 12th of April. I'm pretty sure.
will no doubt be there at that. But Jordan, what does Den mean to you personally?
He's like as a person who sacrifices a lot to be here to train me for my last camp. He sacrificed a lot. He didn't go to his granddaughter's birthday just to come here and train with us and help us with our fight camps, because that's what it means to him. And like I said, if I get the British title, which I think I will, he'll be getting the British title. I'll hand it to him myself.
My God, thank you very much, David. God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Is it really worth it? Is here in the Spirit of Siam gym in the chapel in Corby with one of the parents of the children here, Chris?
Yeah, how you doing? All right, mate?
Not too bad, my man. Chris, what does Siam mean to yourself personally?
Well, I've been friends with Dan for 30 odd years, you know. My kids come to the gym. If there was no gym here, I don't know what the kids would do. You know what I mean? They'd just turn to crime and things like that. When I was young,
Yeah.
you know.
We don't need to go there.
I know. But
And Den does these classes for free, don't he?
he does the classes for free. Absolutely brilliant, man. Honestly, I think if the kids didn't have this gym, they'd be lost, basically.
Yeah. I know where I used to be when I didn't have a gym, and it just meant the world to me. And what he's doing here for the kids is absolutely so commendable.
Absolutely amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. And what he does, not just for the gym, but the community. You know?
Yeah.
It's always helping somebody. All the kids, you know what I mean?
And you're here with your grandchild today.
My grandson is here today. My daughter will be here, the adult one.
Yeah.
She was here. She's been training for a couple of years now, since she was 13. She's 15 now.
And what does it mean to them, Chris?
Well, she loves it. It's a brilliant thing for them, innit?
Yeah, it's the best thing.
You know, brilliant. It's like you've probably been boxing and things like that when you were younger.
Yeah.
They're gone now, aren't they? This is MMA. That's what they want, innit?
Well, a little bit of everything thrown in.
Yeah, everything thrown in there.
Yeah.
You know, but he's just an amazing guy, man. Tell you.
Gem of a man, yeah. We've podcasted Den before, and this is going to be the part 2. I just wanted to get into the podcast, what he actually does in the gym.
Oh, he trains them all, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man, Den.
Yeah,
Top guy.
We've got good people in here. Good trainers, good little fighters and things like that.
Oh, listen, there's some great fighters come out of Corby.
Yeah, definitely. Loads of fighters, you know.
I fought a couple of them. But Chris, thank you very much for talking to us, my man.
Cheers, buddy.
God bless you, mate. And we're here tonight with Max, one of the coaches here, but you've also got a child who trains here, man.
Yeah, he's not in today.
You're not in today?
No, he's feel a bit rough today.
Rest day?
Yeah, sort of.
But Max, what does this gym mean, not just for your lad, but for you?
Oh, it means a lot. As soon as I start training, I never missed a bit. Yeah, so it's like more than a family now. Yeah. It's part, like Team Siam is like family.
And what does it mean to your boy?
Same. As soon as he started training with us a couple of years ago, he started a kids class, and now he's with an adults, and same.
So Den's put all of this together himself over the years. What does Den mean to you lot?
Oh, we're really good friends. I can say close friends. Yeah, so it's not even because of training. We are personal friends as well. Yeah, that sort of stuff.
So he's going to be putting a few more add-ons to the gym, I understand, in a couple of months. It's only going to grow and get bigger, ain't it?
We hope so. Yeah, that's what the plan is, to expand a bit more than at the minute. As you can see, at the minute it's a bit
busy.
Yeah.
But we like busy.
At the minute it's like no room, especially when the adults is in an MMA class. So we just, no room.
Max, pleasure talking to you, my man.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, boss.
Nice to meet you.
Fit podcast is in the Spirit of Siam gym in the Chapel, Corby, with Jordan. How you doing, my man?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, getting there, mate. Jordan, how long you been in the gym?
I think about 5 years. Yeah, 5 years, on or off.
Veteran?
Don't know about that.
Veteran of this gym?
Yeah, something like that.
But what does the gym... We're going to start with yourself personally. What's the gym mean to yourself?
I'd say it's a massive part of my life, really. Like, I came here, I was like super unfit, like more overweight than I am now, but yeah, we're getting there. and just gave me a little bit of a sense of purpose, if you know what I mean. Like, it was consistent. I came here, it's really inviting and welcoming. Den and Wills here are awesome. Just, yeah, to me it's just been like almost a constant and something that I can't miss. So it gave me that sort of sense of purpose, I'd say. That's what it means to me.
You're addicted.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It's the best addiction in the world.
Yeah, addicted at trying. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
But what does Den mean, not just to you, but for everybody what uses this gym, Jordan?
I'd say he's the pillar of the whole gym, really. Like, I don't know so much about in there, but in here certainly. Yeah, I think everyone looks up to him. They respect what he says. He's super knowledgeable about Thai boxing, MMA, everything. Yeah, he's top bloke guy, top-notch guy. Jeez.
And what he's doing for the communities over here is just like...
Yeah, I mean, we see it when we're warming up, the stuff he does for the kids and everything, like puts on free classes, what he does inside the gym, outside the gym, pulling some of the lads that have been in troubles in, and yeah, can't say much more than that. He's awesome, yeah.
Commendable. Jordan, thank you very much for talking to us. The spirit of Siam gym means to you guys?
It means a lot. We only recently started coming, but it's good. It means a lot to us.
Why did you start coming?
To be in better shape, to be more fit.
Better shape, be more fit and learn how to fight a bit?
Yeah. Definitely learn how to fight a bit.
But you're keeping a fighting discipline and you're keeping it in here?
Yeah, 100%.
Brilliant. What does Den mean to you?
I think Den's a great teacher. He's a great guy as well.
Good lad.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good teacher. Very good teacher.
Thank you very much, lads.
Thank you very much.
What does the Siam mean to you guys?
Say again,
What does the Siam mean to you?
Siam means, I don't know, it gets me out of the house, it gets me more motivated. It just gets me from being that lazy person that I used to be. And I don't know, when I've done here, I feel so much better in general, mentally, physically. That's my main reason.
Yeah, all of that, and it's a family as well. Like, when you just don't think about anything else. You're here and you're training, and whatever you're doing out there, don't matter. You're here and you're working.
What does Den mean to you?
Den is...
No abuse?
No.
Because he's going to watch this, you know?
Yeah, I've known him for many years. He's incredibly inspirational. He's a hell of a character. Where he gets his energy from bewilders me, because he can sleep on 1 or 2 hours and he's like a machine every day. 17, 18, 20 hours, he's like, what's wrong with you? It's all in the mind. And I'm thinking, I really wish it was all in the mind, because we're all built differently, and he just says, built different.
Yeah, once again, I agree with Brett. He's an incredible coach, even better fighter. He's just, above all that, he's a very nice guy. Means a lot.
He has got so much patience and time to teach anybody, no matter what level you're at or how. If you're not particularly well coordinated, he can just bring all that together, no matter how long it takes, and he will turn you into the fighter that you want to be, or wherever you want to progress to. Straight up, the guy is incredible. I don't blow smoke out of anybody, and he's just a genuine. He's got a heart of a lion. Unbelievable guy. Seriously.
Guys, I'll let you get on. Thank you for talking to us.